This has to be one of the chillest rooms in the entire game. Like, full stop, this is epic. Chris, bang up job getting S rank, love. For that, a little prize. And you get the pink ribbon, so in case you didn't get it before, you get it now. But we already have the twin ribbon on Rouse, so we don't really need that. I think, yeah, one cool thing, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Susie can't actually equip them, so I'm going to put it on nobody. Oi, Chris, love, it's me, Rem. You and your brother took me here from the library. How are they all? Queen still bossy, Schwartz still got a mohawk, and that salesman. Right, the store. If you want anything, just use the points. Okay, let's talk to him. Time flies. Seems like just yesterday you and that girl had everyone here lined up. Queen on her side, King on your side, Ted in the back. Oh, it was chaos. Heh, only kids like you two would take a laptop home just to play make-believe. How is she, Chris? Are you two? Well, it's alright. Everyone changes. Except us. Chris, love, if you got points, we've got items. Alright, let's try to buy something. You want to buy something using your points? That's lovely, Chris. Gotta use that vending machine, though. Tenant doesn't like us touching the points. Yeah, that's really all we could do with Ram for now. Oh, you three, it's me, El Nina. I've never felt more moisturized. The singles lives never felt this cool and collected. Ask me about anything. Lenino. Oh, Lenino? Well, my sunshine is gone. My brilliant sunshine. The Pippin leaving. Everything reminds me of him. Everything. The nighttime, the daytime. I saw a big wheel of cheese and I thought it was his face. Without him to balance me, my only forecast is rain running down my face. Your forecast is love. That's right. Weather girls are the wave, aren't they? A cool cloud never stays alone in the sky for long. Thanks, Chris. You're a real cucumber. You know that? Not a cool one, but... So they're going through their breakup arc. But over here, if you go to the television, the game system is set up, but strictly the rules are written down. Want to play, Rouse? It's got racing. Me? No, I'd rather just watch you two. Fine, Chris. Let's go. Then we could choose to play, but the thing is, since we only see things from a top-down perspective, not Chris's perspective, we can't really do anything. Man, it's like you're not even looking at the screen. Which, you know, they're right, we aren't looking at the screen. And then, heading down here, we got this kind of courtyard area, I guess you could call it. Don't tell anyone, but this little guy's my closest pal. Since the Pippins are rule breakers, we ain't supposed to be friendly with them. But this guy, he's real nice. One day, when I accidentally broke the rules, this guy stood by my 6 sides. Since then, I decided to play fair, you know, if it helps this guy out. Yeah, if you didn't know, the Pippins are supposed to be dice. Then heading down here, got these TVs that kind of turn on when you go by them. It's kind of ominous. The couch cliffs, how purple and majestic they were. The dusty, the empty, such are the worlds such as those. Okay. And over here we have another vending machine. This one is where you're going to want to buy like your weapons and stuff. Then over here, going through this door, let's talk to this guy. Welcome to the ABC rank rewards room. How may we assist you today? My rank, my rewards. On the previous board you earned a rank S. You're a star. This means you can use door A, B, and C. We also recommend checking out the star changing room. Look in the S door in the green room below. Enjoy. Okay, so going on, we see there's both an A, B, and C room. Oh, you three, it is I, Lenino. The green room was busy, so I'm in here. Need any, assistance from a brave and independent moon? Alright, let's ask about the weather report. Certainly, tomorrow's forecast will be sun followed by a light drizzle. Oh, Elnita, my sweetest cloud. She would have loved the light drizzle. Everything reminds me of her. Everything. The water cooler, the water warmer. I tried counting sheep for a nap, and all I could imagine was her face. Without her moisture, my heart and skin had become so dry. Your forecast is love. That's right, I'm the most popular circle in the sky. Everyone knows guys with pauldrons are hot stuff. I've got this. Thanks, Chris. You've shown a little light of my life. Alright, so let's begin checking out the reward room. So, for C, you'll see it's just this room with a water cooler. You'll see the music has stopped. I love to drink, my favorite abundant resource. Drink quietly, talk respectfully. And before you interact with this water cooler, make sure you're at full health because... surprise fight. This isn't really a mini-boss, but it's like a mini-boss. So what you want to do is, let's go ahead and check it. You check the water cooler. The water was confirmed to be cool. So, yeah, this water cooler, he is kind of on the tougher side, I won't lie. I've got him pretty good at dodging his attacks though, but like, your first time, he will catch you off guard. And you're going to want to use Beg for Mercy by Chris. Beg for Mercy, but the water cooler showed none. You'll have some different acts to try next instead. I think, yeah, the cool thing about this fight though is that you don't have to meet any TP requirements. And then now we have the option to act cool using Suzy and Rouse, and you see that goes 25%. So now we actually have a chance at winning. But you see, it kind of gets harder and harder as it goes on. Like now the ball in the middle will start to kind of move too, so it's harder and harder. And now they are exactly at 99%, then they turn purple, and we spared the water cooler. It's a crater. Inside was 200 points. So yeah, besides getting the recruit, you also get 200 points. Water is scarce. Wars will be fought. Ah, you're the kind of person that drinks from an oasis 8 times. Alright, so for room B, we got a gumball machine. The sign says Ball Machine User's Guide. Read it? Sure. Welcome to Ball Machine. Insert points to gain prizes. The minimum is 100 points. More points increase gold chance. Even if you miss gold prize, next time gold chance increases faster. Hit the gold prize. Gold chance will reset, etc. You turn to the camera and thank Tenna for a great toy. Thanks, Tenna. Is all part of what it said on the sign. Okay, so... Chris, give me your feet. I'm shoving you up there. I think we use that machine on the right. Insert 100 points to play. So yeah, by inserting points, you can essentially make sure that, like, you get a gold. I'm not really gonna mess with this an insane amount, because the items aren't incredible. Like, there we got a Ginger Guard, which is, like, a worse item. You can see, like, it doesn't improve any of our stats. So yeah, let's try to insert a bunch more. And then yeah, this is what I kind of wanted to do. There's something in this white capsule. It's fuzzy. It's fluffy. Did you get an item or not? It's that damn dog that I hate. So yeah, that's funny. And then, yeah, if you put a lot in, you can get in a 100% chance. Let's try to go for a 55% chance. You received a fortune. Sometimes you should take the spotlight if it heads your way. Don't be a coward. Alright, well, let's go again. And you can see we only need like 160 points now to get a 100% chance. Tenatai was out of Deer Armors. See, that's like really the only like decent thing you can get. These prizes aren't really incredible. And this is another cool thing. We get Lancer. Ho ho ho, I'm an item. Lancer's added to your key items. Then you can see if we go to our key items. Ho ho, enjoy my presence for a single room. Yeah, you see Lancer's no longer with us. And going to the A room, this allows us to replay old minigames we do during TV time. So we could do the chef one, but there's actually a secret one we could get if we have enough points. Hey, there's an extra special game. It's locked, you know. That is, unless you pay 500 points. Only 500 points for a new minigame? I like that bargain. Let's go ahead and pay up. Made it over 500 points. Alright. Now that we've got those. Lock opening noise. Lock opening noise. Look at that, would you? The lock's all gone. Not a trace. You didn't leave it was there at all. Well, see ya. No refunds. Spoiler alert, we're gonna want that refund. Alright, let's play the mystery game. Welcome to Extra Game. Tonight our physical challenge will be... Wait, just a moment. I'm receiving an emergency broadcast. Something massive has begun assaulting the city. Multiple buildings are up in flames. At this rate, everyone will be destroyed. Can anyone please tell me who this monster is? Guess who, idiots? That's right, it's a giant monster movie starring Susie. That's Suzilla, chumps. Ah, Susie, your costume is so scary. Ha, obviously. Right, Susie Zilla will be our baddie-smashing, hyper-spinning star of the day. Miss Zilla, you were watching the Monster Marathon until you fell asleep. I was so happy to see someone so excited to tune in. So this final event's a special service just for you. And by all means, please, come over to Chris and watch more TV anytime. You don't even have to come in. Stand outside, watch me through the window. I won't tell anyone. The police will never know, promise? So what do I do, kick your ass? No, Susie Zilla had a change in her TV-loving heart. She may wreck the city. She'll protect me, TV statue, with her life. When the bad guys take me down, there's no more TV. Any other instructions? Should we start the final match? And we're just gonna go ahead and go. Now, already, tail on tight, taking your radioactive breath mints. Okay, so essentially what you need to do is, this game is like kind of momentum based, so you have the spin attack with Susie, and then you have these shadow guys and like, I don't even know what they're supposed to be, they're like freedom fighters or something, but they're trying to attack the statue of Tenna and you gotta stop them. So it sounds really simple, but I'm being so serious when I say this. Getting an S rank in this minigame is harder than anything else in this chapter. Yes, even that if you played this game before, and we'll get to that later. And then, you know, it's not just the regular shadow guys. Soon, like, ones with guns come out, and you could try to hit their tennis balls back at them, but for me, this is just, like, really, really hard. I don't know if I'm just, like, sucky at, like, games like this, but... And then, after a while, you'll get these little house things, and what you need to do is you need to hit them all at once, and you need to try to get a bonus. Obviously, I don't do that, but if you do that in, like, one circular motion, you'll get even more points. And then that right there was a shadow guy driving a bulldozer. I actually had to look that up, unfortunately. And they can only be destroyed from any side that's not the front. And then we got another one of these, and this one, I kind of have an excuse for failing because it's harder. The first one is really, really easy, and I shouldn't have failed that one. And after a while, you'll get a boss, So this like spammed-in looking guy, what he's gonna do is he's gonna charge up, and once that reaches 100%, it's going to destroy the tennis statue no matter what. So what you need to do is you need to keep hitting it to reset its clock, but like shadow guys with bulldozers are still gonna keep coming, so you gotta kind of manage that as well. Okay. You can see, I actually don't think I did that bad. And then that's kind of the end of the traditional. And then after this, it's kind of more of the same, just a bunch of the regular shadow guys are going to spawn. Just a lot of them are going to spawn. And then Tenna kind of remarks, like, hey, I'm not even paying you guys for this. You can see I can't keep up, and the statue gets destroyed. No TVs were harmed in the making of this minigame. And just like a normal minigame during TV time, we get results at the end. I actually thought I didn't do that bad, but apparently I got C-. So, when entering in again, the thing with this game is I really tried to get an S rank. I really did. Even on this try, which was my only second try, I ended up getting an A rank. But this minigame is just hard, man. Like, holy, and there's literally no reward for beating this thing. Like, you don't even, there's no, like, item you get, there's no points you really get. You do get a kind of funny cutscene where at the end, Tenna will be like, okay, I think we're fine. Then the damn dog that I hate will come in and destroy the Tenna statue anyways. It's a funny scene, but I think for the amount of, like, just work you're putting in, that really does not make it worth it. So, yeah, we're gonna kind of skip this. I really don't like this minigame. And then even my very final attempt, and this was like, okay, I think I got it, I was only ever able to get a B rank. So, unlucky, but we will press on. So, there's one last reward room that we haven't done yet, and that's the S rank one. Exclusive changing room for S rank players only. Let's go ahead and enter. That's like a bathroom, right? We'll just, go play games. Yo, we got this long hallway. Oh, it's you. Let me check if you're on the guest list. I see. S-rank on board 1. Please enjoy your luxury facilities. And nothing luxury about this. Hey, looks like you rolled an S-rank. Wig, wig, nudge, nudge. Actually, I've heard there's an even higher rank for true TV lovers. More like TV losers. Who wants to get that? Yuck, yuck. Sorry. Who beeth? Who beeth? If you wanteth mine autograph, getteth in line. I hope I can get an autograph. Someone from behind the curtain pushed you away. Felt something spiny stuck in your hand. You got the Saber 10. And that right there is a better weapon for Chris. I'm not going to equip it on them because I want to keep the defense. Then over here, we can buy TV slop. We could also get a smile for 1 point. And then we can also, right here, we can exchange money into points, so pretty cool. Ah, Chris, look at you. A dressing room big shot. Cheers, cheers. So, how do you fancy the game, then? Righto, it ain't much in it, love. Now, I knew you wouldn't like it. I knew. You see, the game you've been playing, it's not exactly the original. Old Tenna's done a little something here, a little something there, and made the whole adventure some big old blasted line from A to B. Primer, boring stuff. But if I know Chris, and boy do I know Chris, that's not what you want, ain't it? Freedom, that's what you want, chum. Freedom. Well, if I can go hush-hush for a minute here, Chris love, that's what we got backstage. The original game where you decide what to do. Alright, enough explaining. More gaming. I'll keep an eye out for Tenna. You got some real fun, alright, love? There you go, and I'm sure you know, but secret to Tenna, right, love? Alright, let's head in the back. And back here, that's where we need to go, but let's check this. It's a game system. Looks like this is where all the characters can play. Controls and system are locked up, dentist office style. Act 1 schedule. Various names and times are written under it. Act 2 schedule. It's scrolled underneath in red pen. And heading to the left, we can turn on this main console. Looks like a game console. Play it. And we can't play it because there's no controller, and it'll just turn off. But when heading to the right, it seems there's a controller falling on the ground. Controller is added to your key items. And now we can play the game. So I don't know like who left that, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like Ram or somebody else, but somebody wants us to play this game. And here we are. This is Mantle, so like this is like the original version of like the Legend of Tenna game. So you see, we head down and we got like all these monsters, and you see that they don't actually attack us. You'd think that like it's because it's a Legend of Zelda clone that like all the enemies attack you. No, they're actually peace loving, but the cactuses still hurt you. Then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to head down to this area. And going inside these and heading up, we get a sword. And now we can actually play. So, your goal for this game is you need to kill every monster on the board. And you can see that we have, like, experience in the top section. So, once we reach level 2, now the enemies will actually start attacking us. So we're going to head under here. And we got to kill the fish guy. The enemies have names, but they're literally just like blue fish, purple monster. Like they're like very, very simple. I'm pretty sure that's meant to parody like old like Nintendo localization. If you don't know, Nintendo used to be like really lazy with like their English translations. And they choose like the most basic names for like enemies possible. Also, once you reach level 2, you can destroy like those leaves. And your goal is to reach level 3. That's how you know that you've killed every monster. You can only reach level 3 by killing every monster. There's no other way. And then, from time to time, they'll also drop the candy, and that's how you heal. Then, the game just kind of assumes that you start killing everything naturally, but if you go back to the beginning, it will actually tell you to become stronger. So I guess if you really didn't know what you're supposed to do, I feel like giving you the sword is kind of like self-explanatory, but whatever. Then it took me some time to find, but I finally found the last monster in the middle of the map. And now we can go down here. And being level 3 gives us the ability to destroy cactuses, so now we can go to the next area. The next area is kind of more of the same, but I guess everything's in blue now. I don't know what this is supposed to represent. Over here we got this blue bird, but we can't attack it because it keeps perching on the trees, and we can't destroy the trees yet. So now we have to reach level 4 to give us the ability to destroy the trees. And a lot of this is just more of the same. This is really not hard at all, but if you die, you do have to like repeat the entire thing. The game's not just going to lock you out of it. You get like infinite chances to beat it, but it is kind of annoying. I did actually die my first time doing this, but it's really not hard at all. And that was very, very fast. So now, we gotta head down to the Bluebird again. And we can destroy the trees, allowing us to kill it. Kind of breaking the rules of the game for our benefit. And he's done for. So now that we have completely destroyed everything, we have the ability to destroy these trees. And by going out of bounds, it allows us to find a secret chest. And eventually, once you keep moving, you'll find a chest within, like, the middle of the trees. You got the ice key. And that's all she wrote. We are going to come back here, but for now, that's it. And you do need to do this, by the way, so you can get to access to the secret boss. Chris, how was it? Lots of fun? Maybe had a little extra taste of that, you know. Well, regardless, 10 almost came in. Gotta be extra careful next time. Come again next time, Chris, if you fancy. All I want to do is make sure you can play the games you want, Chris. So yeah, this is the reason you need to get S rank, is because you need to come back here after every board. Welcome back, Chris. What the hell took you so long? Playing games. Really? Hey, maybe we should play too next time. That's okay. I'm not really good at games. Anyway, let's hurry up and get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's pretty much it for everything we can do in the green room this time around. Really, really love this place.